Hello, welcome to LittleBigArt Studio with me, McQueen. For some reason the beginning of this video didn't record, so well it gave me a chance to show off this nice festive pod though that I've designed. Just spent a little while making this, and you can have a look at it. It looks quite nice when it's animated. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and we start off with me designing a sticker. You don't miss anything at all really, because the whole episode focuses around sticker design, so please enjoy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still a novice. I'm used to do it with the move controller. We want to save size big. Yeah, we do want big for this one. Clear background, and there we go. Right, so now we're going to simply use, to start with, stickers. Creating a kind of brick-like effect. So, on a blanket colour. So now we're going to, right, now we've done that, we'll select the next part, which is going to be, no, I'm doing the wrong one. Choose brush, R1. I'll do choose brush. And we want, let's have a look. We want a darkish colour, sort of mucky colour at the bottom. Sometimes it does help to change the theme. That might be easier, because then there's common stuff, and here we go. We've got black radial. And this is the kind of thing we're after, dirt smears, to make it look like brickwork basically. Actually, let's go back to white, please. It is a little awkward with the controller. I did find it a bit easier with the move controller, and that's how it was originally designed. But right, we want the kind of background for the brick, so let's use the rusty colour. I use this a lot, a hell of a lot. And there we go, we've now got that. Keep selecting the wrong one, no! Then we come in. So I'm simply layering it up to make the effect that I desire. Dirt smear, which gets used for everything. This is a brilliant sticker. He's done it again. Right, we want a kind of brickwork effect. So, knowing that it's in Da Vinci's hideout. And it's not getting straight for some reason. There we go. And then bring it over, line it up, make sure it's level. After all, this is going to be a repeated pattern. Right, and then we want to add more to the more dirt covering. So let's make it a bit more opaque if we can. So right, I want to make it a bit more. Choose colour. I can't make it the brush more opaque. Stick with the standard colour. So we want, right, scatter tool. Scatter tool we'll get is like spray painting, so it's a bit more. Let's see, it tends to just splat. If you ever make a mistake, just push left on the directional button. But yeah. Okay, so that's not doing exactly what I want it to, so let's change to brush tool by pressing square. And finally, I want a bit of green moss type effect. So back into our brushes. Now I happen to know there's a nice sticker for exactly what I want in the move pack. Don't worry if you don't have the move pack, you can find some other substitute. It all works. You're just creating an effect basically. And that's what you're after. So just simply by layering. Oh, move pack, we've just got that, so you're not giving us any of the stickers to play with. Okay, so I want a green blotchy sticker. Something like that. But let's go to category and look at foliage. So colours, decorative, face, foliage. So no sort of green splatty type pattern. That's closest you're going to get to it, but it's got two bright things. We kind of want an ivy type pattern. So what we'll probably do is just add on the easier way of doing it would be to add it on afterwards. So we know we've got a texture. Let's save that and exit the painting. So now in our stickers we have our texture. And now we have no longer a toilet roll, but a tower. And the ivy, well, we can simply add that on afterwards, can't we? So this hopefully will give you an idea of the kind of effect we're going for, and what we want, how we want the level to look. And I'll use this in Songbird, this kind of effect. But there you go, custom made sticker. It looks brilliant. Even if I do say so myself. But yeah, it does the job exactly how we want it to. I realised after I said that how arrogant that sounded. It does do exactly what we want it to. Add a bit this on. And there you go, you've got an amazing tower. Of course, if you want to add any other bits on, like windows, I believe there is a window type sticker, so let's go to architecture. And there is a black sticker that you can use that's from Gardens theme, so it's quite rough. I think there's a more of a perfect, a better formed one from the history pack. So let's have a look in the history pack, see if we can find that one. Or the Metal Gear Solid pack it might be. Or I might have used something else. Okay, well, there's always a custom sticker for that, isn't there? So back in here, always every time you come back in here it resets, so don't get caught out with the background. You want the background opacity to be right at the back, unless you want the background to be seen, but clear background. And let's go in and choose our brush, go up to architecture, and we just want a shape basically. My stepdaughter's singing in the background. It's kind of off-putting, to be honest with you, when you're trying to concentrate. Right, so select the DaVinci window. That will do for what we need it for, and then we choose colour. Now you have the perfect window. So if you've got the shape from a sticker and you actually want to use it, then it's easy to just simply create it like that. There you go, double overlay, and we've got the effect we want. So let's save that one and leave painting. And there we go. We have a perfect looking tower. I hope that helped, and to show you how the graphic effects are going to be done. Next we'll add, next time we will add some steps going around that tower, and if you simply want to create another one, just on top. And let's take the ivy off. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, I did take ivy off. I just thought it took. I was panicking for a second. I thought, hang on, did that take off the sticker? I didn't notice it. There we go. We now have a tower, and to keep the consistency, but they're not overlapping, and that could easily be done. Sometimes, yeah, when you dephysicalize objects, it still doesn't let you overlap them, but that's easily amended because you turn collisions off. Stick that on there, stick that on there. Right now, still not doing it. Just had to prove me wrong. So, no matter what I do with it, it won't let me knock them into each other. There was a trick, so you could actually put things inside other objects. But you can make a simple plinth to go around that and hide it. So perhaps or you can use foliage. There are numerous ways to disguise the problems that occur in LBP. Actually, we'll reverse that one. There we go. And voila, one tower. Right, so that, I hope that helped, and I'll show you how to finish off that tower, perhaps disguise that join and everything else in the next episode. Thanks for joining me on LittleBigArt Studio, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.